Hey guys, Firewolf here, and welcome to 60 Seconds Adventure. Now, this is a new turn, because this is basically, you choices. So we're gonna do Apocalypse, do the Batman, and so this is how it works. You gotta go around, grab stuff, and then you gotta hide in your bunker and basically live. Go, go, go. Ooh. Where's my wife? Grab her! Why can't I pick her up? Okay, got her. Where's Timmy? Timmy! I can't pick her up. Timmy! You are right here. Bunker over here. I need grab that. Really? Oh my goodness. Okay. We're gonna exit. Because can't do that. Can't. Hate doing that. He doesn't control well. So we're just gonna do what they give us. So survive your fallen shelter with randomly select good supplies. Where's scavenge? Scavenge supplies? Oh no. Okay, we're just gonna do survival. Batman. Alright, I guess. We're gonna go easy first. Because you know. Alright. Hello, family. Okay. Get ammo, but no gun. I don't know what that is. It's harmonica. I see. Okay. Let's do this. All of us made into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. Remember, hearing canned soup is healthy for you. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans. We'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. This is the best stocked shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. Okay, so I don't need ration supplies until they start asking. It's tough surviving in these conditions. Let's hope this will be over soon. Or else, we might end up dead in some wasteland ditch. That's not something we're looking forward to. Me neither. Alright, already got a beard. Day 2. It's hard not to worry considering our current situation. Some days we're still struggling to deal with the shelter life, but we can't lose hope. Mary Jane seems fine today. Hopefully it will stay that way. Timmy is on the best behavior. How long will that last? Dolores is quite calm given the situation. No new problems are troubling Ted this morning. We are going to send someone out. So, we can't sleep. We've been having problems with sleeping ever since we were down here, but no worries. And deal with this problem. We won't be able to cope with any other challenges than await us outside within shelter doors. Ever since we got down here, it's worse than ever. If we don't deal with this problem, we won't be able to cope with any other challenges that await us outside that. Really? I don't want to waste that. Alright. We should get Mary Jane something to drink. Okay, water. Timmy, water. Dolores, Ted. Everyone needs water. There we go. We are sending Timmy out. Timmy will take the mask. At least we have the radio. Oh, we need the flashlight as well. Doesn't matter. Okay, we don't need to get rid of the map either. Fine today, Dolores is doing well, or she just can't find anything to complain about. Ted seems to be doing alright, even though the world has gone to crap. A crappy place. Don't need to ration anything right now. Felt something was staring at us from the corner of the shelter. We think it was a rat. Looked like a rat. On a very good diet. We decide we need something about it. To put it more bluntly, it's either him or us. We're using an axe. We need to just kill it and turn it to soup. Butter was dead now. Quite dead. Maybe there's more hiding somewhere in those nasty little holes. Turn it to soup. Mary Jane, she's fine, doesn't need anything. Dolores is quite calm given the situation, and Ted is not complaining today. At least not very much. Already 6 minutes in. Don't need to ration supplies. We've been hearing strange noises lately and from outsiders. It's something that came to the shelter with us. Could it be? We found nothing. Feel like we might be going crazy. We should probably get busy with something to keep us occupied before this gets worse. Checkers! Okay, Timmy hasn't shown up. Having some fun made us forget about... What was it again? Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Water is what Mary Jane needs most right now. Dolores will not last long without water. Ted is really first. Really? Mary Jane, you are literally taking up food and water? You need to lose some weight anyway. Sorry. Oh, dear. We just can't remember we planned on taking a trip south 2 months. It is still there. Are we going, right? Pretty sure they don't bomb warm places. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Timmy's back! Good job, Timmy! Yes, he redid... Yes! We were afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. Turned out that calling ambulance is not an option anymore. We reached the hospital and it's in ruins, but parts of it turned out to be still standing. More or less, we decided to go through the rubble and make it best of it. The canteen has a respectable supply for Timmy and soup. It's like this was the only thing that fed their patients. Now we're 100% sure it's healthy. There's plenty of bottles and liquid in the wards, peroxide or not. Water is water and beggars can't be choosers. It wasn't hard to find a fully equipped first aid kit. After all, it's a hospital. It's impressive how Mary Jane is handling the situation. Timmy's hungry, tired. Dolores really loved to eat. Okay, so hungry. Then we're gonna send Mary Jane out next, because I don't want her here. We would expect that the nuclear explosion would be enough to quench any petty arguments when the future is still looking too pretty and all you see is naked walls. Not much is necessary for an explosion. It happened. We started fighting like crazy. Not a good sign. Mary Jane, could you go out and get us a gun? There's nothing better than quiet after the storm, or was it the other way around? It's a preface of how Mary Jane's handling the situation. She looks fine today. Timmy is hungry. Very hungry. Dolores is going quite well, or she just can't find anything to complain about today. This morning has been calm enough for Ted, and he's doing well. So, no, you don't deserve food. You're going out. And you are taking the gas mask, because nothing's happened that said that the nuclear stuff's gone. Could get sick. Hurry back soon. Timmy's hungry. Timmy needs food and water. Water. Okay. Timmy, food and water. Water. See, Ted and Dolores hasn't eaten... Well, yes, they have. But, you know, they waited. This is insane. We keep finding spiders everywhere. They're in our soup, they're in our water. We swear some of them keep coming back, and they're bigger than every time we see them. Can't go on like this. It's a wage war, and these spiders... Dang it! I heard that if this happens, then if Mary Jane gets bit, she becomes like this really cool mutant. And then, she doesn't get hungry or thirsty, and she can go out anytime and survive, and she fights. That happens as soon as I send her out. Is there any one thing I can drive Sarah's way and stop us climbing with the furniture? It's a bug killing spray. This was the right time to unleash this deadly weapon. The results were excellent. We eradicated 404 of these little things. Little things. Says things. We even found a water bottle stashed in the corner. It was a good day. Timmy might not look like it, but he's a strong young boy. He's doing just fine. Is there anything we report about Dolores' work been written? Ted says there's no need to worry about him. He's okay. Good job, Ted. You're a good man. Stumbled upon a weird signal when changing radio frequencies. We're pretty sure that it's behind larger, terrible, static exchange. We could hear a voice. We're speaking a foreign language. Oh dear, what is that? Soviet? You probably listen to it. What about the children? They can't understand Soviet. It doesn't matter. You should listen to it. Just in case. What happens? We were relieved in it first when we figured it out. It wasn't Soviet. We heard, turned out it was Canadians. Good eye. Not good day. A? They say A. Which isn't that much better. Either way, they're foreigners and we couldn't understand what they were saying. Not a word. How disappointing. They speak English. Last time I checked, Canadians speak English. He's a strong young boy. He's doing just fine. He's quite well. Ted says there's nothing to worry. Alright, Ted. Keep our backsides here in the little bunker. We can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? We could do it on our own. The escaping part, not the running part. Of course, however, there might be someone out there who can help us. Let's keep our eyes and ears open. We made contact. The military is out there and they're coming for us. All we need to do now is patiently the soldiers with the boring voice are very specific about this. Help is on the way. We just need to wait for further instructions to keep our radio in working order. Timmy has been talking about nothing other than water. Get him something to drink. Okay. Water for Dolores. Ted. Okay. Doing good on water. We just need food. Curious visitors today. One of them was making a sound of a galloping horse using a pair of rocks and hitting them against each other, while his companion was pretending to ride said horse. They claimed to be a very important quest to seek some magical cup. Only they're lost away in the wasteland. They have permission to have a quick look at our map. Yeah, go ahead. If they steal my map, I'm gonna be ticked. Thank you. They give us anything? They give us a gun. Yes. Seemed friendly enough, so we let them have a look at our map. They thanked and offered us some supplies in exchange. We graciously accept and they luck on their request. No news is good news. There's nothing going on with Timmy. Just really love to eat something. Okay, what about Ted? Ted is hungry. Okay. Mary Jane, you better come back with that soup cans. 1 minute is all fine, next we are out each other's throats. How'd this happen? This is insane. We need to get a grip on ourselves, and if we're going to survive this, let's just sleep on it. Where is she? Could barely sleep after that argument. Let's hope it won't happen again. Timmy is very hungry. There's any report about Dolores' word written. Okay, Timmy. Let's just leave. Sitting down here is barely anything driving us crazy. Yes, she's back. Good job. She broke the mask. Stay down here. Nothing made it happier than the sight Mary Jane returned to shelter. Our little trip to serve my novel and spot and fellow. We should be careful next time. We spot an untouched store with many products inside, being different. Tomato soup. Real cheat these post-apocalyptic times. We were about to reach a terrible noise made us stop in our tracks. Something heavy fell straight from the sky, crashing into the store and destroying it completely. After dust settled, we realized we were looking at a spaceship, just like in Timmy's comics. Could it be Saucerman from Mars? And why does it bear American flag on the side and logo and something called Astro Citizen? Could it be in crafty little alien buggers? Under a bunch of metal space junk, we found a tired old teddy bear and some supplies. The bear looked disappointed. We ended up turning him around. Could not handle his judgmental button eyes. Someone stuffed a bunch of items into a big sock. Not sure how the sock made it through the crash, but somehow succeeded at protecting its loud supplies inside. Cars, okay. We're tempted to take a bunch of jewelry rolling around debris, but what would we do with it? Instead, we adopted some things that survived, thanks to being stuck in an empty space helmet. Dang it! Our mask was damaged during the expedition. Mary Jane's out. He needs a little food. Tired. Timmy doesn't need much. Drink. Okay, so water, food, water. Ring, ring. There's thinking we should hear a telephone signal again. When we suddenly phone. Alright, go out, Ted. We'll be able to fix the mask with a book anyway, so I can't be too mad. Whenever we could hear clearly guess a relief from the caller, they introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. He started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. Ted suddenly turned from his voice to the service. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Timmy's okay. As much as anyone. No problem, trouble. Mary Jane's hungry. Of course she is. Okay. Oh. I'll wait. Someone found the remains of a bandit shanty down. Someone or something tore it down. Incidentally, amidst the rubble, we found a cat. Yes, we need the cat. Cat can help us with bugs. Cat, eat it. His name is Shakrov. When that, the cat jumped in and marched around the whole shelter, sniffing out every wall, corner, empty soup can, and piece of furniture. Finally, it picked up a quiet place, sat down, and let out a deep sigh before taking a 12-hour nap. Its collar had Sharakov etched into it. What kind of name is that? Mary Jane tried to use a little food. Could we spare some water? Mary Jane's been out about all day. Mary Jane is rested. Timmy is good. Well, at least he was 5 minutes ago. As much as anyone. Blah, blah, blah. Of course. And then you take our water as well. Okay, we don't need to send anybody out yet. Our hideout was approached by a man didn't know. He claimed he used to be in county, but now he survives as a trader and a gambler. He offers a card game for a bet. 2 water bottles. Shall we play? Of course, why not? If we lose, we'll just go out. We lost. Dang it! The man must have cheated. We lost before he could argue about it. The man left our supplies. If there's anything to borrow, Mary Jane. There's water left. Water. Okay. No, Mary Jane doesn't need it. Timmy does, and we're gonna send... Wait. They might be willing to go the way something, but should make it. Can't send Dolores for next... We're gonna send Dolores out. This morning, letting some fresh air radioactive, we discovered a small suitcase on our doorstep. Well, fine. It was fine. Nice. So I said we found some soup, but yuck, it expired a long time ago. Filling morning, contracted an illness. Timmy is good, well at least he was for 5 minutes ago. This morning I'm calling up for Ted and is doing well. Dolores needs food. We'll give that to Mary Jane. Dolores, you are going out to the wasteland. We're gonna give you... harmonica, because we need all this other stuff, not the harmonica. Go ahead. Bye bye. 18 minutes in. All right. Water is what Mary Jane needs most right now. Mary Jane. Our way is surface. Love should make it back. There's one going Ted. Mary Jane has been asking for everything. Mary Jane can survive on her own. If she wants water, she should get her own water. About what's going on inside, gotta find some more. Maybe it's gonna make it safely. Radio could help with this. Please, we need a map. We need a flashlight. We don't have a flashlight. We're able to get a week standing on time when the government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news. The file outside has mostly gone. It should be travel on the surface now. Mine isn't anything. Timmy's hungry. Timmy needs water as well. Okay. Alright, they need that. We're fine. Then hoist a flag. The army is on the radio and challenge the on flashlight red and signal. Oh gosh. Really? We don't have a flashlight and we needed it. I can't. Still has to wait. Besides, they know how much flashlights cost, especially in this economy, especially after it was wiped out. Mary Jane seems fine today. Stay along, despite the dire circumstances and all the trouble we're going through. Timmy is very brave. Ted is pretty fatigued. How are you fatigued? Someone can take care of themselves, but we can help but wonder how much of a self-made cat it is. It just so happened that I found an address on his collar. It's unlikely that someone is still alive and tripped wasteland, only risky. Yes, we should check the address. Bye, Shercroft. Yeah. Before we reached the end of the street, we were stopped by two men in dark coastal style hats. They rushed toward the cat to pick him up, saying they've been looking for him for a while, supposedly Sherikov belonged to an old lady who rather fond of it and misses the little guy dearly. We shrugged and went back to our shelter. The cat doesn't seem to care, so why should we? Good thing we didn't get too attached to it the last few days. Dolores came back. So I'm paranoid, but we think someone followed us. Let's just hope this doesn't happen again. It's in hotel rooms, but there was plenty to look through. Pieces of furniture, suitcases, and other hotel supplies were scattered all over the place. Now we know the secret of their restaurant chef is tomato soup. No wonder they were a 5-star hotel. Everyone was stocked with water bottles for guests. A few of them remained relatively untouched by the explosion. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Mary Jane! It's 5 minutes ago, eating for a while. You're driving me crazy, Mary Jane. Exercise. The last time we went to supply run, we noticed damaged tanks stuck in the rubble nearby. How about send someone to investigate? Ted! Ted's my man. Yes, Ted. Ted, you find anything? Yes! Couldn't spare mask. Mary Jane's pretty fatigued. For a while. What? Okay, so Timmy needs water. Dolores needs food. Was it Timmy? It was Timmy, wasn't it? Yeah. Get out of here. Okay. We're sending Timmy. How about that trip to Nevada we've been postponing for a while? Maybe we should go there. Wait. Wait. Ooh, I really want to send Mary Jane out, because she is just stealing all the food and water. We don't... And Shackrow's back. Hey, cat. Megan working and turn around to a question. How do we find a boat to get there? We heard that it's the best way to get to Europe. So we found Shirokov back in our shelter this morning. Exactly sure why or how. It came back as good carrots appreciations, our kind heart optimism, or just a stockpile of soup-cans. Only time will tell. Mary Jane is feeling quite safe. Who went in this coffin-sized shelter? Timmy might not look good, but he's just... Yeah, Dolores needs eating for a while. Yes, Dolores needs food and water. Yes, I guess. Mary Jane, you are going with a harmonica. Have fun, good luck. Okay, we got a knock. Leave him on side, let's hope we'll be back soon. Timmy's again, eventually current situation was fine and well. Ted needs water. Knock knock, sounds always surprised and confuses us. Could mean anything, could be that. Always curious, we show up in the door. We have like weapons in our base, so I think we're fine if something attacks us. Opening the hatch was a bit risky. It seemed kind of awful sickness. That coughing is driving us crazy. What? It seems it gave us some awful sickness. Are you freaking serious? Ted is hungry and he needs water. Hungry and water. A lot of crashed on our street and falling over ceiling. Truly see started the day. As it turns out, Sheriff found a new toy, but innocent wiring. Yeah. We're going to investigate. We grabbed the cable and followed a rusty truck packed in the neighborhood driveway. Upon opening the door, we were confronted 2 men wearing huge headphones who looked strange surprised to see us. They wiretapped our shelter while we were asleep, and they're listening to everything we said. We gave them heck and marched back to our bunker. Timmy's still quite sickly. Water is Dolores wants. There's a bunch on Ted. No trouble, nothing. Okay, Dolores wants water. We don't have that. They're spying us now on door and want to explain, so should we hear them out? Sure. Billy waved some sort of ID cards in front of our face and told us they're on a top secret government mission. The wiretap wasn't to spy on us, but rather the cat. Suspected of being a Soviet Union agent, they're willing us into their super top secret government safe house, so we helped them with some of their top secret missions. Assured us that there's content in this game with more details. Timmy's looking very pale. That's not good. Everything's okay with doors. So Ted needs food and water. Okay. Thought it'd be a great idea to have some role-playing fun and create our own shelter theater group. Called it Thunderdome. Spent the rest of the day trying to write a script for our performance. We almost got into a fight over it and decided maybe it would be best to play something simpler. Alright, this is the last day and I'm gonna end it here. We played I Spy and it was pretty fun for the first 3 minutes. After everything was born, letter W. We can't leave Timmy without water for long. Life is hard for us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. Maybe it'll stay that way. Nothing going on with Ted. Timmy needs water. You would expect a yogurt explosion would be enough to quench any... And she's back. Nice. Okay. That's it for today. Oh, this is a fun game. It's $4 in the App Store on your phone, or you can get it on Steam. I don't know how much it is on Steam. Probably more expensive. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, click that like button, and to see more of this or any other video game, subscribe and turn on post notifications. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a howling good day.